Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. fires it on the move. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking downfield, it's Knight. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the air, it's Knight. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the completion made. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Back to pass. It's Knight. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Montgomery. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line. Man, that's not ideal.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Testing the right side here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Quick juke to get free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Signs the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Throwing for his running back. And the receiver's got it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Auburn, 14, Indiana,
7. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. He'll try a pass here. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hot over the middle. It's Cooper. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Comes the opening play of the drive. We begin from the 33. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Henderson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield. It's Knight. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to chuck it again. Who makes the grab? And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Montgomery. The short hands, it's Cooper. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Toss play, running right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Montgomery. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Indiana. That's how you finish a play. That's a crucial scorecard. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this off.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Auburn.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff running right. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Auburn 35, Indiana 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 33, set to kick this one away.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the...
He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Indiana, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 21.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Breaks free. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, and going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Indiana!
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Heading left from the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.